All right. System live. Yeah. So I am going to show you people, because I promised Paul this, that I would show the contents of a package I received from him this week. Paul, better known as PABrewNews, and also of the Maniacs Meet podcast here on YouTube. Find all that shit at PABrewNews on YouTube. So Paul is getting into writing, and I knew this was coming in the package. This was the one thing that was not a surprise, but it didn't surprise me. A bunch of cool swag, and we'll get into that. But he sent me his, I guess it would be technically a novella, The Host in the Hollow. He wanted me to read it and give him notes, my thoughts on it, etc., etc. So I'm going to be doing that. It's a Lovecraftian pastiche, from what I understand. So I'm going to start reading that probably tomorrow. We'll see what we think of it. The House in the Hollow. And just from the chapter titles, it does sound very Lovecrafty. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be awesome. So there we go. We got that. Now, he sent a bunch of extra stuff. Fit it all in a nice little manila envelope. Not manila. Yellowish. Whatever the fuck you call those envelopes. Bubble envelope. Anyway. So the first thing, I'm not 100% sure what this is from. I probably should, as a horror fan. I'm sure Paul will correct me and let me know what the fuck this is. But this is like a sticker of something. Not 100% sure what. It's probably something I do know, and it has not jumped out at me since I got it. But I'm sure Paul will be able to chime in and let me know what that is. A lot of this stuff is from sort of HorrorCon stuff that he's picked up. Shock Around the Clock, 11th Annual Ohio 24-Hour Horror Marathon. A lot of the stuff is posters as well. So I've got new stuff to put on my wall. But there you go. It's got a bunch of horror stuff on it. This is a fairly recent HorrorCon. You can tell it's got Nicolas Cage from Mandy on there. It's got actually that's the only new thing on there. Then it's got like Creepshow, Bub from Day of the Dead. It's got Shaun of the Dead on there. It's got the Birds. Shock Around the Clock. So it was a horror marathon. So they were showing all this stuff. They're showing Body Melt, Mandy, Opera, the Birds, Bliss, The Wretched, The Dark Red. Some of these I haven't heard of. Creepshow, Day of the Dead. That looks good. Body Melt. David Cronenberg's Crash, of course. At a horror festival? Okay. Sure. And we'll save that piece for last because that's fucking awesome. So we got another sticker here. This is Evans City, Pennsylvania, home of the living dead. So I assume that's maybe from one of the Living Dead events that he went to. Most likely. I think I'll put that on my door. And we have Majestic, Wednesday, May 30. Children 20 cents, adults 35 cents. And this is a poster. And this is very cool. Little mini poster of Nosferatu. The original Nosferatu. That is sweet as fuck. That's definitely going on my wall. Then we have something, a little thingy here made to look like film reel. And it's got 3 frames from Christopher Lee as Dracula. There we go. 3 frame, 2 of them of him getting killed as Dracula, and 1 where he's about to molest a young woman and bite her on the neck. Man, I do not get why he complained about being Dracula. At least not in that respect. I guess he was a happily married man. That's all I can think of. We have something here. Dracula, Bram Stoker, Modern Library Books. Oh, this is a postcard. Okay. Interesting art. Definitely doing the traditional Bram Stoker Dracula where he's got a mustache and he's an old man who gets younger as he feeds. Interesting, very interesting artwork there. Definitely not traditional in the sense of the design, or I guess the style, I would say. Postcard, yeah. So I will just keep that because I don't send postcards anywhere, and why would I want to send that? That's cool. I think we have another poster here, another little mini poster, and this is Dracula. Oh, Dracula has risen from the grave. Christopher Lee. So another Hammer. Veronica Carlson. Yeah. Dracula has risen from the grave. Very good movie. Although the ending's kind of bullshit. They always had to fit in sort of like religious themed heroes in these. The young hero of this is an atheist until he all of a sudden and right on the dime has to convert and become a man of faith to be able to kill Dracula with I think it was a stake to the heart. Which makes you think in the Hammer world, if you had a Jewish vampire, would you have to like have the Jewish faith to be able to kill him? That's always a question that arises once in a while. But yeah, and another poster here, another Dracula poster. This is from the original Dracula, Bela Lugosi. This is a colorized poster. The original uncut version, terrifying, imitated but never duplicated, horrific. We dare you to see it. Scary, screamy. Dracula, the vampire bat that lives on human blood. And there we got Bella getting ready. Very neat. Also going to go on my wall for sure. All right. Then we have a picture of Theda Bara, one of her cinema's earliest sex symbols. Her femme fatale roles earned her the nickname The Vamp. And she's done up to kind of look like a vampire here with her nails and such. There we go. And we got Western Canadian reviewer. You should check out his channel. It's Dan. He's rebranded himself. He reviews a little bit of everything now, not just beers. This sounds like Killer Package. That is right up your alley. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And we got penultimate piece from this package, I believe. Yes. This is a little, looks like a little program, maybe? Some sort of little primer or something like that. Carl Lamel presents the story of the strangest passion the world has ever known, Dracula, This is the Bela Lugosi, although it doesn't look much like him in the picture here. David Manners, Helen Chandler, Dwight Fry, great Dwight Fry, and Edward Van Sloan. The great Edward Van Sloan is Van Helsing, Universal Pictures, Todd Browning production. So this is like a little weird brochure kind of thing. I guess this must have been since a reproduction. I guess this must have been a brochure or something that must have handed out to people. I don't know. Do vampires really exist? Do they leave their prisons in the dark hours, reaching out with their fiery fingers to find new victims? Men who seek beautiful girls, women who drive men to madness and worse. Well, I mean, come on, that's just women, right? Out of the cobwebby darkness of an age-old castle, heavy with the dust of centuries, comes Dracula, the terrible, the fascinator, the destroyer, to roam the night for his weird, wild, breathtaking adventures. It will haunt you, it will chill you, it will thrill you. You will love Dracula. Very neat. We got the whole cast, primary cast. Sweet. Interesting promotional material. And here is the piece de resistance. This is very cool. So Paul got this for me a while back, but never got the chance to send it until now. And this is a nice little autographed piece that he got me, which is very, very neat. I guess I'm going to have to try to get this framed and put it on the wall because I don't want to put pins in it. But the patron saint, the mascot of They Must Be Destroyed on Sight, from Dawn of the Dead. Right there. Richard France, Dr. Rausch himself, autograph from him. This is very neat. And he writes on here, they must be destroyed on sight to Lee. Ever best. Richard France. That is fucking cool. I cannot believe my fucking eyes when I saw this in the package. That was just sweet. That is something I'm going to treasure. It's fucking great. Check that out. So yeah, thank you very much, Paul. I love that. Thank you very much, Paul. Very much appreciate this. And like I said, I'm going to start reading his book Sunday. Who knows? Depending on how my editing schedule goes for... oh, no, I almost forgot. There's also... he sent a pin as well. Living Dead Museum. Little pin. There you go. That's the last piece. I had sitting over there, so I wouldn't lose it, and then I almost forgot. There we go. Yeah, but I'll... Who knows? If I have enough time, Sunday I might even finish your book. I'll try to get some notes to you and opinions on it and everything ASAP. But until then, thank you, anyone who was watching live, Dan, whoever else was watching, and anyone else who watches. And like I said before, PA Brew News on YouTube. Check out Paul. He's a good dude. He is a foul-mouthed, uncensored, unfiltered guy who likes to joke around about a lot of shit. So if you're sensitive, maybe you don't want to watch Paul. But yeah, check him out. Maniac's Meat podcast that he does with his buddies, covering horror and all that. Very good stuff. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.